1958, there was a revolution in Iraq. The population rose and brought to power Abdul Karim Qasim, who nationalized the oil and confined the oil companies to 0.1% of the territory of Iraq. And within months, the Central Intelligence Agency had targeted him for assassination, brothers and sisters. And they assigned that task to a right-wing figure in the Ba'ath Party who was run by the CIA station in Baghdad. An operative named Saddam Hussein, who on his third attempt murdered Abdul Karim Qasim. And with the Central Intelligence Agency, brothers and sisters, set up the Palace of the Damned, the torture chambers through which hundreds of thousands of trade unionists, students, peasant leaders, and intellectuals passed through. 27 years. Their man in Baghdad, brothers and sisters, as the oil flowed through to the corporations in this country. And when they determined to seize that oil direct, when it was declared by the Defense Intelligence Agency, without direct seizure of this oil, U.S. corporations and banks faced an economic crisis on the order of the Great Depression. The Pentagon report described the oil of Iraq as a new El Dorado awaiting its conquistador. But they declared, to sell this to the American people, we need a boogeyman to come in and have to be stopped, Pentagon report. And the translation may not be the same in Arabic as it is in English. And as more bombs fell on a country of 17 million people, in the space of 3 months than in all of the 7 years of World War II, that people was decimated. And there is now 250,000 times the amount of radiation in Iraq that occurred in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, brothers and sisters. This is a war of predation, a war of spoils, a war of devastation. The sanctions about which Mr. Kerry speaks with such laudatory praise took the lives of 1.5 million civilians in Iraq, 750,000 children, brothers and sisters. This war is a war against working people, and the cannon fodder who are our children, our troops, are there to enforce the profits of the few. This is a war we shall stop. This is a war against working people that will end.